What's going on? This Jermaine Bell, that Reaper G, aka sovereign above all others, eminence on the bug. They stripped my name away. You feel me? CEO of Legendary Records, founders and holders of the Truth Organization. Hoping y'all can hear me on here. I'm up here on Madison and Kenton. What's up, Daddy-O? Up here on Madison and Kenton, uh, talking about these shootings that's been going on uh, throughout the United States, state to state. Uh, you having these police incidents, these shootings, and it seems like that these shootings are of all young African American males. I'm gonna go this way. These shootings of all African American males, um, police shooting them. As far as I can remember, I'm gonna start with Trayvon Martin on down. But of course, Zimmerman wasn't police. You got all these African American males getting shot by police, but now you got police out here getting gunned down. You know what I'm saying? And now the police out here breaking their fucking necks looking for the shooters of, you know what I'm saying, the people who gunning down these law enforcement officers. And I just wonder how come they not putting the same effort in, to finding the shooters, that's shooting these black, individuals. Of course, they've been getting caught on cam, the body cam. They've been getting caught on body cam shooting blacks, African American. And for one, ain't no such thing as an African American. You can't be from Africa and America at the same time. That make no sense. And second, you got, these police out here. I believe, in my opinion, everybody had their opinion. You can agree with it. You don't have to agree with it. I believe these police or government officials, CIA, FBI, or whatever, staging these shootings to cause civil unrest. But anyway, anyhow, it's a lot of unnecessary violence going on throughout this city. And it's like all of a sudden the president want to step up at the end of his term talking about, these shootings or whatever. But you got your business all over in Iraq, in Syria, in, other countries. You know what I mean? Because of the so-called economy or whatever. First of all, if you're gonna be the leader of a country, you need to start where the problem is with your country, and start where you, the country that you represent. And I just feel like they ain't, the president don't care. You know what I'm saying? Nobody cares. But if people, just like the Constitution says, the Constitution gives us the right as American citizens to take these laws into our own hand, to take the law into our own hand. If our freedom is being, if our freedom is being, I'm about to say tampered with, but our freedom is being, violated, rather. And, it's something that we can all do about it. Like I always say, without unity, there's no victory. And it's obvious, that, you know, people putting us back on the other side of the fence, whereas it was just like the slave days. And with me, that's not gonna happen. All right, you gonna have to kill me. You know what I'm saying? It's a solution to all these problems that's happening. And I'm just wondering and putting this video together, you know, because I just want to know where our black leaders at, you know, where our black leaders at, where our black representation at, that's supposed to be representing, you know, the black nation as a whole. And as far as the black nation as a whole, I just believe that it's time for us to have our own nation, our own leaders, our own country. Because this separatist system and this system of government is ineffective. The system of government is ineffective. The system is ineffective. The criminal justice system is ineffective. The educational system is ineffective. The Food and Drug Administration is ineffective. Everything is ineffective. So it's just gonna come take the time that not take the time, but the time gonna have to come to pass where these systems of operations and systems of government are gonna have to be taken apart and rebuilt by whatever means necessary. And what I mean by that is that it's gonna have to be some strong black men, strong black women stepping up, taking the slack and taking the place of these puppet officials who out here letting this stuff happen, these greedy politicians. And then you have these greedy, rich, wealthy families such as the Rothschilds, the Warburgs, and all of these marks out here hoarding all the wealth and buying off the politicians. You know, it's something that we can all do as a people, and everybody need to start getting up off their ass and doing what it is that they have to as an individual they self, instead of complaining about it. You know, everybody want to complain about situations and things that's going on throughout the city, throughout the country, but don't nobody want to get up and get on the front line and fight these battles that's going on. And that's what we need, because it's a war out here. And it's a war. This war is real. This war is real. And it's between good and evil. It's like the Jedi and the Sith. And, you know, as far as I'm concerned, shit, it's time out for popping bottles. It's time out for smoking blunts, popping bottles, kicking it and turning up. You know what I'm saying? Our youth out here dying. You know what I mean? Our youth out here dying. Our youth out here getting smoked. And everybody just sitting back talking about turn up. You know? Me, myself, yeah, I plan on getting up off my ass and joining this fight, joining this battle, and protesting or whatever it is that I have to do. Because words are powerful. And if you know the law is powerful. It's time to start using their law against them and having them being held accountable for their actions. Because when you take an oath as a law enforcement official, you take an oath to protect the citizens of the city, the state, the country, whatever type of official you are, from on down to a simple police officer, armed guard, to all the way up to the military, to the president's seat. You take an oath to protect the citizens of this country. And a lot of these people have forgotten the fundamentals of the oath that they have been taking. So it's just time for, man, it's just that this ain't no game, this real. It's time for our soldiers and our leaders to get up and join this fight. This Jermaine Bell, Reaper G, aka the Sovereign, founder of Holders of the Truth organization. I've been putting together an organization, Holders of the Truth, and they don't want me to register it with the city. They won't let me register it with the city because of the nature of the organization is strictly dealing with the truth of everything, of what's going on. Like, how come we can't get in the Vatican? How come we can't see the archives of the Vatican? How come the archives of the Vatican not made public? How come we don't know how come everything top secret at the Pentagon when our taxpayers' dollars, our hard-earned taxpayers' dollars, you know what I mean, pay for the Pentagon, pay for the White House, pay for these officials. This is our money. So America need to wake up and see what it is that's going on in this country. America need to wake up and see what it is that these government officials are plotting and planning along with the rich and wealthy. Because shit, I'm pretty sure, yeah, you can say you live in the American dream or you live in your life or you straight, but whatever, you ain't happy. And just like me, myself, and like you, I'm tired of not having shit. I'm tired of not having nothing, and I'm tired of paying my money out to somebody I don't even know who I'm paying my tax dollars to, and the tax dollars not even going to the places where they supposed to go when you got schools and so forth getting shut down, and my child can't get a proper education out here. When you have my taxpayers' dollars going to the military or whatever, and they overseas fighting a war that's over natural resources, oil, diamonds, things of that nature. I'm tired of it, and I want some answers. So leave a comment, post a comment down at the bottom. YouTube, post a comment on the Facebook or whatever. Tell me how you feel about all this nonsense that's going on in the United States of America. Because it ain't just here in Chicago, it's state to state and it's worldwide. So it's time to get up and it's time to hold the truth, holders of the truth. It's time to expose the truth of these crooked individuals. Holla back. This that Reaper G, Jermaine Bell. I know what my life purpose is now. So get at me.